Hey there YouTube, it's Bobi aka Paginator, and I'm needing your help today. So in 1 week from the day that this video uploads and posts, I will begin school, which means that I have about a week left to read all the books that I possibly can. And I'm asking you to pick one for me. I'm going to show you 5 books, and I would like you to vote in the comments below by commenting the name of the book that you would like me to read, and the one that gets the most comments will be the one that I read. I think that's how that's going to work. So option number 1 is Shielded by Kaelyn Flanders. I got this in a fairy loot box, and this is about a girl who is a second-born princess, meaning she's not the oldest, and she has been promised in marriage to a neighboring kingdom in hopes of creating political alliances, but on the way there, her caravan is attacked, and she now has to fight to survive. There's also an element of secrets in here because there is this new threat that is more dangerous than anything that Jenna, which is our main character, and her family had realized, and she may have to reveal a secret that could cost her everything. Option number 2 is All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. This book has pirates in it, which is so thrilling for me. This is about a girl named Amora Montara, and she has to prove her magical abilities in order to become the High Animancer, the Master of Souls. But her demonstration goes really wrong, and she has to flee for her safety. She runs across Bastion, who's a mysterious pirate, and he's going to help her prove her worth and prove that she's fit to rule if she helps him reclaim his stolen magic. The dust jacket information tells us there are going to be legendary monsters, vengeful mermaids, and a deal with a stowaway. So it sounds like a great adventure. Option 3 is Girl Serpent Thorne. This is by Melissa Bachardaust. I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. I am going to read you a little bit from the dust jacket because it encapsulates the main idea pretty well. There is a princess cursed to be poisonous to the touch. But for Zoraida, who has lived her life hidden away from everyone apart from her family, safe only in her gardens, it's not just a story. As the day of her twin brother's wedding approaches, Zoraida must decide if she's willing to step outside the shadows for the first time. Below in the dungeon is a demon who holds knowledge that she craves, the answer to her freedom. And above is a young man who isn't afraid of her, whose eyes linger not with fear, but with an understanding of who she is beneath the poison. Option number 4 is The Lovely War by Julie Berry. It has been on my radar for quite a while, and I just keep picking up other books instead, and I kind of need someone to just kick me in the butt and make me read this. It is historical fiction, but told through the eyes of Aphrodite, the goddess of love, and it is set in World Wars I and II. And there are 4 characters, I believe: Hazel, James, Aubrey, and Colette. And they're from around different areas of Europe, and getting through these wars, being told again through the eyes of the goddess of love. Now, option number 5 is Incendiary by Zoraida Cordova, and I am going to read again to you on this one. Renata was only a child when she was kidnapped by the crown. As a memory thief, the rarest and most feared of the magical Moria, she was used to carry out the king's wrath, a siege that resulted in the deaths of thousands of her own people. Now Renata is one of the Whispers, a rebel spy working against the crown. When Des, her commander, and the boy she's grown to love is taken captive by the notorious Principe Dorado, Renata must return to the palace and complete his top-secret mission herself. Can she keep her cover even as she burns for vengeance against the brutal, enigmatic prince? Her life and the fate of the Moria depend on it. But returning to the palace stirs memories long locked away. As Renata grows more deeply embedded in the royal court, she uncovers a secret that could change the fate of the entire kingdom and the war that has cost her everything. So, again, that's option number 5. So if you could please comment in the space below which book you would like me to read, and I will be sure to talk about it on this channel once I've read it and share my thoughts with you. I promise that I will do that if you guys will comment and pick out this book for me. Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.